Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Angry Video Game Tranny. I'm a tranny and I get angry at video games. Now, without a doubt, Mario Kart is easily one of gaming's biggest cash cows, and every gaming company wanted a piece of that pie. Everyone from Crash Bandicoot to South Park, from Nicktoons to Nintendo. Again? Well, kart racers are such a moneymaker that when I say every gaming company wanted a piece of that pie, I mean every gaming company, taking whatever license they could. And that includes the subject of today's video, M&M's. Now, right off the bat, the existence of this game confuses me. I mean, M&M's kart racing? Who the fuck wanted this game? Did I say M&M's kart racing? My bad. I meant to say M&M's brand kart racing. Is there someone out there who's such a big fan of M&M's that they couldn't live a life where they're not in go-karts? I sure as fuck don't know who this is for, but maybe the game's not as bad as it seems. Or maybe it's some real fucking dog shit. Let's find out. The first thing that stands out to me are what's presented on the menus. Why are start game and multiplayer different options? Aren't you also starting the game if you play in multiplayer too? I realize these are basically all just nitpicks, but trust me, this is a sign to come of how dog shit this game really is. The controls suck ass. Because it's a fucking Wii game, you're forced to use motion controls. You tilt the Wiimote to steer, and there's no option to use the D-pad. What does the D-pad do? That. This game fucking sucks. That's the closest thing you get in this game to a drift, by the way. The worst part is, the Wiimote is the only way you can play this game. Yeah, the Wii has all these fucking controllers and accessories, and this game only uses the standalone Wiimote. It's not like the game needs to use motion controls or anything. All it does is steer the fucking car. So why can't I just use a fucking classic controller or a GameCube controller, or even just plug in the fucking nunchuck? Unfortunately, what I have to say about the controls doesn't end there either. So you press 2 to step on the gas. Now, one of these buttons is a brake, and if you hold on it, you can go backwards. Is it 1? It would make sense, it's right next to 2. No, it's B, on the back of the fucking Wiimote. I don't understand why it's the B button that brakes and also reverses. Shouldn't it be the button that's right next to the gas button? What the fuck were they thinking? These races are slow as shit. If you just keep pressing on the gas, you're gonna leave every computer player in the dust. I'm not joking. Sometimes I would just step off the gas to see what would happen, and the fucking computer player still had no chance to catch up with me. These races are slower than the time it's taken for my tits to grow.
Approaching sound barrier!
Approaching sound barrier, my ass. Then in some of these courses, you don't want to go fast, because some of these corridors are so narrow, you're going to be constantly bumping into these walls like you're a jackass. I especially had this problem with the house track. By the way, that's just the name of the course. The house. Yeah, real fucking original. This part of the course is really fucking annoying. There's arrows all over that tell you where to go and where to steer, and you kinda need them. Look at these fucking doors. That's all the preview you have into the next part of the fucking track. So you go in here, where do you go? How are you supposed to know? There's no clear indicator where to turn. The only idea you have is from this narrow view you get into this room. Tell me, why is it that the only thing you can see in this room is a fucking wardrobe? Not a sign telling you where to turn, you're just supposed to fucking guess! I guessed wrong, so I got stuck in this part of the room. Why is there so much room here? As if that wasn't bad enough, you also need to wrestle the motion controls just to fucking get out of this corner and get back in the goddamn race. This wouldn't be a problem if the game just told you, hey dumbass, you're not supposed to go this way.
I melt for no one.
Peanut M&Ms? What, is the green M&M a fucking tranny or something? I don't know, but I'll tell you what I do know. This game sucks tranny nuts. So let's look at another kart racer. Let's look at Mario Kart. Let's look at all these fun items that makes the series so memorable. This game doesn't have fucking anything like that. There's only one power-up in the entire fucking game, and it's the teacups. Teacups? Of all the things they could have made power-ups, they made teacups? Why? Is the game trying to suggest that's how you should eat your M&Ms? Out of a teacup? Should you eat them while drinking tea? I'm putting more thought into this than the fucking game devs did. If you see these teacups in the road, stay away, because chances are they'll catapult you right into the walls. Here's another thing. In other racing games, if you drive off-road, you'll slow down a bit. It's an incentive to drive well. But with this game, it makes no difference where you drive. You can drive on the road, in the dirt, fuck. You can even drive in the water, and it doesn't change a goddamn thing.
Maybe next time. It was so close.
Foxy and Cricket? Who the fuck are these characters? I assume they're these characters I've seen driving around. They sure as fuck don't look like M&Ms. Alright, here's something that really pisses me off, and it's all the fucking invisible walls in this game. Look at this shit. Are you seriously telling me I can't drive through this wide open fucking space? That makes zero sense. Just let me through. This game is so bad it falls apart at the seams just trying to play it. Look what happens when you go down basically any hill in this godforsaken game.
Only I was green. Now that's fast. Stop it!
What?
Now that's... I melt for no one. Stop it! Now that's fast.
This game's so horrible, it can't even play itself right! Fuck this game. This game is so fucking rancid. I would rather inject estrogen into my eye than play this fucking game any longer. I would rather take that same syringe, I'd rather shove it up a chaser's ass, pull it at his dick while it's covered in jizz and shit, and then inject myself with it again than ever play this disgusting fucking game ever again. Who the fuck wanted this game? It's fucking horse shit. This game is downright atrocious. This game is fucking vile. I feel violated for playing Eminem's kart racing. This game's so disgusting, I don't even want to be in the same room as it. I'm glad I've disposed of that game. Eminem's Kart Racing is one of the worst fucking games I've played on this show. It's worse than Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown. It's worse than Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue for the Nintendo 64. That game is so bad, it's worse than Mary Kate and Ashley Crush Course for the Game Boy Color. This game is worse than Shaq... Okay. Maybe it's not that bad, but it's pretty fucking close. If you ever see this game to GameStop and it's used and it's like 99 cents, if it's 50 cents, if it's a single penny, don't even fucking look at it. Don't even think about fucking buying that abomination of a video game because it's bad. Oh yeah, it's that fucking bad. Well, that was a really terrible game, but I did it for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Seriously, it's not even funny how bad this game... No, it's actually pretty hilarious.